Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah be on you all. My beloved brothers and sisters, it's great to be talking to you. And as you know, we all have examinations in life. Different types of examination. And one of us has to try very hard. As you know, in a setup where there is a school or a university, at the end of every semester, trimester or term, you would have some examinations in order to qualify you to get to the next level. And as you progress in life, the examinations become more and more difficult. And you would know that without working, we don't achieve. As we know the common saying, Man jadda wajadahu. Whoever works very hard will definitely see the fruit of that particular working. So just like we have people who fail because they did not work hard, or they did not understand that the examinations would become more and more difficult as time passes. We also have an issue with the deen, where as we progress in life, we will have more and more tests, and they become more and more difficult until we meet with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is why the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was told, wa'bud rabbaka hatta ya'tiyakal yaqeen. Worship your Rabb, worship your Lord until death overtakes you. Worship your Lord until death comes to you. Worship your Rabb until the end, right up to the end. Keep on worshiping. Continue. Don't stop. Do not pause. Don't lose hope. In fact, progress and become stronger and stronger. And if we take a look at some of the other verses of Quran, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes mention of فَإِذَا فَرَقْتَ فَانْصَبْ وَإِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ فَارْغَبْ. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was delivering the message, it was not easy, and it was so difficult. He faced so many challenges. He continued, and he kept doing so for 20 years of nubuwwah, of brotherhood. And subhanallah, you know that the achievement that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guaranteed him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will guarantee each person achievement accordingly to his will, obviously, but also connected to the effort which that particular person makes. And if you were to give up suddenly, we would never be able to achieve even Jannah. Imagine a person who reads Salah for 7 years or 70 years, and suddenly the last year, just before they die, they give up their Salah. They throw it in the blanket and say that's it. Such a person has been mentioned in the hadith of Rasulullah, when a person could be worshipping Allah for so many years, and right at the end they turn, so they are casted into hellfire. And a person could be disobeying or going down the wrong road for so many years, and right at the end they worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, turn back to him, so they will be from amongst those people who go to paradise. So it's very important for us to know that to give up, you don't know how close you are to the end. It's just like a person digging a tunnel, for example, and right when they are near the end, they suddenly give up, thinking that I don't know how long this is going to carry on for. Had they carried on for a long minute longer, they would have broken through. Yes, as you know. So with us, we need to continue. Fulfill your salah. Your prayer. Progress. Develop. Don't think for a moment that life is going to become any easier. The only thing that will happen is with the development of the link with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we become more content. We understand that the nature of the world, and we understand the nature of the tested of Allah, so we enjoy going through them in the sense that we are content. We are happy with the degree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So my dear brothers and sisters, not only do we say work hard to achieve here in the dunya, and may Allah bless us and grant us success in this examination, but even in the akhirah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you, to open your doors to prepare for the akhirah. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task, but with the hope in the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, things will be made easy. And at the same time, with the constant preparation without giving up, never ever giving up, never say no, never say never. By the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will achieve great heights. So that's all from me today. Thank you all for listening. God bless you. See you next time, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.